porch swing creaks on a rusty chain. The yard is heavy with the mountain rain. I'm sitting quiet where the screen door hangs, watching the light do its morning thing across the pasture and the fescue line. The day is waking up just fine, the old blue ticket sleeping by my feet. The air is heavy and it's tasting sweet. Oh, it's a sweet magnolia morning, white petals falling on the red clay ground. I can smell the air and feel the warning that a little peace is finally found. No need to rush and no need to run, just me and the rising sun in a sweet magnolia morning. I've spent a decade on a gravel road, carrying around a heavy load. I used to think I had to leave this town to find a way my burdens down, trying to find what I already had. Back before the world got mean and bad, now I'm leaning back in this wooden chair with the scent of blossoms in the air. Oh, it's a sweet magnolia morning, white petals falling on the red clay ground. I can smell the air and feel the warning that a little peace is finally found. No need to rush and no need to run, just me and the rising sun in a sweet magnolia morning. They say the big world's got a lot to show, but they don't tell you what you have to know. That the greatest thing you'll ever see is sitting right here under this tree. Oh, it's a sweet magnolia morning, white petals falling on the red clay ground. I can smell the air and feel the warning that a little peace is finally found. No need to rush and no need to run, just me and the rising sun in a sweet magnolia morning. Just a sweet magnolia morning, magnolia morning. Petals on the ground where the peace is found. Sweet magnolia morning. In a box of rusted nails, tangled up in a greasy rag, dull as a slug in a bucket of oil, but heavy enough to make a pocket sag. My old man wore till the day he died, cinching up his pride on a Sunday night. It's seen the inside of a dozen bars, lived through every single Saturday fight and lived through every single Saturday fight. It's a heavy piece of metal on a cowhide strap, holding back the weight of a hard luck life. Scratched and dented by the work in the war, sharp enough to cut like a pocket knife. Yeah, it's been through the dirt and the diesel smoke, passed down the line like a family curse. It's a hairy in the weight of the better and the worst. On his brass belt buckle, Grandpa cleared the pines in the river mud with that eagle staring out from his waist. He didn't have a dime, but he had his waist. He didn't have a dime, but he had that brass. He didn't have a dime, but he had that brass and a temper that the law could never tame. I polished off the grime with a little spit. Now I'm buckled in for the long haul ride. It don't shine much for the long haul ride. It don't shine much, but it holds its ground when the world tries to take my stride. It's a heavy piece of metal on a cowhide strap, holding back the weight of a hard luck life. Scratched and dented by the work in the war, sharp enough to cut like a pocket knife. Yeah, it's been through the dirt and the diesel smoke, passed down the line like a family curse. It's a hairy in the weight of the better and the worst. On his brass belt buckle, I've asked the Lord for a little more grace while I'm sinning in the midday heat. but the buckle stays cold against my skin. But the buckle stays cold against my skin, reminding me I won't accept defeat. Never back down. No, I won't accept defeat. Oh! It's a heavy piece of metal on a cowhide strap, holding back the weight of a hard luck life. Scratched and dented by the work in the war, sharp enough to cut like a pocket knife. Yeah, it's been through the dirt and the diesel smoke, passed down the line like a family curse. It's a heavy-duty anchor for a wandering soul, carrying the weight of the better and the worst. Just a brass belt buckle, holding me together. Yeah, it's built for the weather, dull and heavy, brass and leather. I stood on the bottom step, dust on my boots from the yard. You reached for the pull string, said coming home shouldn't be hard. The moth beat against the screen, tired wings in the yellow heat. I swore I'd find my way back before the winter and the sleet. That yellow bulb was burning, cutting through the heavy rain. I made a porchlight promise to wash away the shame. Keep the brass key under the mat, leave the porch light on. I'm a man of my word, I'm coming home where I belong. I hauled iron in the valley, sleeping on a bed of pine. I kept your word like a lantern at the bottom of the mine. My hands are rough as cedar of the mine. My hands are rough as cedar, my back is bent like a bow. But I remember how you looked in that warm and steady shine. That yellow bulb was burning, cutting through the heavy rain. I made a porchlight promise to wash away the shame. Keep the brass key under the mat, leave the porch light on. I'm a man of my word, I'm coming home where I belong. The road is a jagged blade, cutting deep into the night, but I'm tracking down the signal of that lonesome yellow light. I see the porch now. Turn the latch, open up the door. I'm home.
The sun is climbing up the garden gate. I'm waking up a little bit too late. The leather's cracked and the soles are thin. The leather's cracked and the soles are thin. That is where the morning work begins. Left foot, right foot, heavy and real, counting every beat of a dusty boot heel, walking out the miles on this kitchen floor. One step back and 100 more. One step back. I'm hanging out the wash upon the line, watching for a rain or a lucky sign. Watching for a rain or a lucky sign. My back is bent like a willow tree. The road is long, but it's part of me. Left foot, right foot, heavy and real, counting every beat of a dusty boot heel, walking out the miles on this kitchen floor. One step back and 100 more. The flower's gone and the well is dry. I ain't got the time to sit and cry. I just pull the leather laces tight and push the day into the night. Left foot, right foot, heavy and real, counting every beat of a dusty boot heel, walking out the miles on this kitchen floor. One step back and 100 more. Clicking on the wood, clicking on the stone, a woman's work is never really done.
Pull that chair up close to mine. Watch the sun sink past the trees. You're asking about that pretty girl who brought me to my knees. It was a Riverbend romance, muddy boots and a cotton gown. I was stuck in the silt in the sand till she came and turned me round. She turned him round. I was hauling hay for Miller, lost a wheel in the rising creek. She was scrubbing clothes in the current, with a rose in the current, with a rosy color on her cheek. It was a Riverbend romance, muddy boots and a cotton gown. I was stuck in the silt in the sand till she came and turned me round. She turned him round. We didn't have much but a promise and a roof that leaked in the fall. But standing there in that river, I knew I finally had it all. It was a Riverbend romance, muddy boots and a cotton gown. I was stuck in the silt in the sand till she came and turned me round. She turned him round. Just a Riverbend romance. That's all it was, son. The best day of my life. The sky is turning pale above the brush. I pull my collar up against the chill. The herd is restless in the morning hush. We're 10 miles closer to the timber hill. Another dawn, another mile of dust. The trail is long, but every sun must. I'm trading days for what I must. And Abilene is waiting for us yet. The prairie wind is all I have trust to lead me home, where I can just forget. I can just forget. My boots are worn thin at the leather heel. Saddle Creek's a song I know by heart. The way the hunger and the silence feel has been a heavy load right from the start. There's a picture in my pocket, worn and gray, of a woman and a house I haven't seen. Each sunrise takes another day away from the miles that lay out there in between. I count the fences and the creek beds too, just to keep my mind on seeing you. Another dawn, another mile of dust. The trail is long, but every sun must. I'm trading days for what I must. And Abilene is waiting for us yet. The prairie wind is all I have trust to lead me home, where I can just forget. I can just forget. The sun is up and climbing high, just cattle dust and open sky, nearly home, another mile of dust. Clocked out late from the lumber yard, my lower back is screaming like a saw. That office chair is stiff as a board, but I got a remedy waiting in the lot. I climb inside this 95 GMC like a lucky man. She's got that velvet twang, worn down smooth from a million miles, rough around the edges, but soft on me. Yeah, that bench seat knows my name. Hear the old springs pop in the fabric fray, comforting and true, with a little velvet twang, that velvet twang. There's a rip by the door where my pocket knife caught in a soda stain from a fishing trip in June. The dashboard's cracked and the heater's slow, but I wouldn't trade this view for a brand new room. My girl says it's time to trade her in, but she don't understand how this old girl feels. She's got that velvet twang, worn down smooth from a million miles, rough around the edges, but soft on me. Yeah, that bench seat knows my name. Hear the old springs pop in the fabric fray, comforting and true, with a little velvet twang, that velvet twang. Roll the window down, let the gravel fly, lean my head back and let out a sigh. She sings a song when I hit the ruts, just a rusty piece of home. She's got that velvet twang, worn down smooth from a million miles, rough around the edges, but soft on me. Yeah, that bench seat knows my name. Hear the old springs pop in the fabric fray, comforting and true, with a little velvet twang, just a little velvet twang. Yeah, she's soft on me, popping a creek on a gravel street. Gravel crunches under these worn tires. Morning mist is hanging on foreign tires. Morning mist is hanging on the fence wires. Left the house before the kids were awake. Check the oil and the pressure on the brake. It's just a Sunday drive to clear my head, thinking about the things my old man said. There's a car seat in the back that's empty now, but I feel them with me, I don't know how. Just a slow roll down a two-lane road, just a slow roll down a two-lane road. God knows I needed this Sunday drive, needed this drive. Found a plastic dinosaur on the dusty floor, tucked beside the map pocket in the door. Reminds me why I work the overtime shift. Reminds me why I work the overtime shift. To give their little lives a better lift. Little thing. It's just a Sunday drive to clear my head, thinking about the things my old man said. There's a car seat in the back that's empty now, but I feel them with me, I don't know how. Just a slow roll down a two-lane road, just a slow roll down a two-lane road. God knows I needed this Sunday drive. I ain't chasing no deadline or a clock, just the rhythm of the valves and the engine knock. Every mile is a prayer's in the engine knock. Every mile is a prayer I'm sending home, even when I'm out here driving all alone. It's just a Sunday drive to clear my head, thinking about the things my old man said. There's a car seat in the back that's empty now, but I feel them with me, I don't know how. Just a slow roll down a two-lane road. God knows I needed this Sunday drive. That old structure out in the west field has leaned against the wind for 50 years. It's silvered by the sun in the summer heat, and it's soaked up a whole lot of tears. I look in the glass at the lines on my face, and I see the same grain in the wood, and I see the same grain in the wood. I've stood through the storms in this hard place the way that my granddaddy said I should. I've got a Barnwood heart, rough to the touch, but it won't fall apart. It's seasoned by the ice and long dry spells, with 1,000 stories it never tells, never tells. It's been beaten by the rain and the wind and the dark, but nothing can break this Barnwood heart. There's knots in the planks where the heavy limbs grew, and scars from the nails that were driven through. It don't need a coat of new red paint to hide the ways, to hide the ways that I'm a sinner or a saint. I'm rooted in the dirt of this home place, holding up the rafters by the good Lord's grace, holding up the rafters by the good Lord's grace, by His grace. I've got a Barnwood heart, rough to the touch, but it won't fall apart. It's seasoned by the ice and long dry spells, with 1,000 stories it never tells, never tells. It's been beaten by the rain and the wind and the dark, but nothing can break this Barnwood heart. The world wants things shiny and brand new, but they don't know what time can really do. It toughens the spirit and it firms the soul. It turns a little sapling into something whole. I've got a barnwood heart, rough to the touch, but it won't fall apart. It's seasoned by the ice and long dry spells, but nothing can break this barnwood heart. No, nothing can break it. Still standing tall, still standing. Just a barnwood heart, barnwood heart. The sun hangs heavy on the old fence line. The amber stalks are bowing to the ground. I still taste the heat and the red dust. The summer wind is the only sound. It's a quiet place inside my chest, where the work is done and we can rest. These yellow fields go on forever, just like the promise that we made. When the world gets loud and moves fast, I am sitting in the cool shade, right beside you in the grain. You didn't have to say a word to me. You just reached out and took my hand. The breeze was combing through the weeds. Across this stretch of timberland, I saw a lifetime in your smile, and I stayed there for a while. These yellow fields go on forever, just like the promise that we made. When the world gets loud and moves fast, I am sitting in the cool shade, right beside you in the grain. The seasons turn and leaves will fall. The winter frost is on the glass, but I can close my eyes and find these yellow fields go on forever, just like the promise that we made. When the world gets loud and moves fast, I am sitting in the cool shade, right beside you in the grain, in the grain. Yellow fields forevermore.
The air is turning sharp and cold. The year is getting gray and old. The year is getting gray and old. You're hauling logs across the yard. Your hands are rough and working hard. You've got a burden on your back while walking down the frozen track. The frozen track. That cedar smoke is in your hair. I smell it in the winter air. It's wood that never learns to rot, like everything that we have got. It stays on you and stays on me, like roots beneath a cedar tree. Cedar smoke. I hung your jacket by the door. I swept the sawdust off the floor. We ain't got much off the floor. We ain't got much, but we got heat. And wood that smells so we got heat. And wood that smells so wild and sweet. The stove is popping in the night to keep the kitchen feeling right. Feeling right, feeling right. That cedar smoke is in your hair. I smell it in the winter air. It's wood that never learns to rot. Like everything that we have got, like everything that we have got, it stays on you and stays on me like roots beneath a cedar tree. Cedar smoke, it stays with me. It stays with you. That cedar smoke, burning true, burning true. Cedar smoke.
I saw you by the ticket gate, tucking hair behind your ear. Leather boots from '98. It's like you never left here. It's like you never left here. Old flame rekindled in my chest, blue ribbons and the spinning wheel, burning steady, burning true. Like the way you make me feel, a little heat is all it takes to bring it back to life with you. We talked about the ranch you wanted and that trip to San Antone. The way you laugh still hits me hard, makes me hate to go home alone. The grease and sawdust in the air can't hide the way you look at me. Old flame rekindled in my chest, blue ribbons and the spinning wheel, burning steady, burning true. Like the way you make me feel, a little heat is all it takes to bring it back to life with you. The years were long and cold as ice. Winter stayed for way too long. But standing by the cattle pens, it feels like I finally belong. Old flame rekindled my chest, blue ribbons and the spinning wheel, burning steady, burning true. Like the way you make me feel, a little heat is all it takes to bring it back to life with you. Just a steady heat, burning back to life, old flame rekindled, burning true, old flame rekindled with you. Blacktop ends where the gravel starts. It's been 10 years since I played this part. That old white oak is leaning still, standing watch on is leaning still, standing watch on the edge of the hill. I roll the window down just a crack to taste the dust on the way back, underneath that wagon wheel sky. where the stars revolve like a slow goodbye. It's a wide open circle, a place to land, held in the palm of a steady hand. Back where I belong, yeah, under that wagon wheel sky. The fence is rusted and the gate hangs low, but the wind still knows which way to blow. I cut the engine and let it rest like a tired bird in a cedar nest. The air is cool and the grass is deep. This is a promise I meant to keep. Underneath that wagon wheel sky, where the stars revolve like a slow goodbye. It's a wide open circle, a place to land, held in the palm of a steady hand. Back where I belong, yeah, under that wagon wheel sky. I chase the sun across the plains, through desert heat and the mountain rains, but every road I ever took was just a page in a well-worn book. The final turn is the one that stays underneath that wagon wheel sky, where the stars revolve like a slow goodbye. It's a wide open circle, a place to land, held in the palm of a steady hand. Back where I belong, yeah, under that wagon wheel sky. Just a steady hand, wagon wheel, taking me home. Gravel pops under the tires today. Mailbox names are fading away. Paint is peeling on the cedar post where I first felt my father's ghost. Old Miller waves from his porch swing. He don't say much about anything. He's seen the drought and the flood, got this Texas dirt deep in his blood. Down on Bluebonnet Lane, washing away that city strain. It's a crooked path for a simple life, where the sun cuts like a pocket knife, like a pocket knife. The Baptist steeple is leaning south, words dried up in a dusty mouth, praying for rain that never fell, praying for rain that never fell. Some waited for rain that never fell, somewhere between heaven and a dry land well. Down on Bluebonnet Lane, washing away that city strain. It's a crooked path for a simple life, where the sun cuts like a pocket knife, like a pocket knife. Dust in the rear view, blue flowers in the ditch. I ain't moving, I'm just staying put. Right here, staying put. kitchen clock ticks on the wall. Light is hitting the hall floor. I am the only soul awake, standing by the bedroom door, standing by the bedroom door. You are sleeping deep and sound. I see the covers rise and fall. The greatest peace that I have found is within these four white walls. The cup is warm against my hand. The sky is turning soft and blue. I am a lucky man today, just standing here and looking at you at the sunrise. In the quiet of the sunrise. The world will wake up soon enough, and the noise will start to climb. I do not need much of anything, but a little more of this time. The cup is warm against my hand. The sky is turning soft and blue. I am a lucky man today, just standing here and looking at you at the sunrise. In the quiet of the sunrise. Sleep on now. The day is coming soon. Aboard on the tractor seat, threw it on to beat the August heat. Wore it thin at the county fair, her fingers tangled in the cotton there. Grass stains from a midnight field, first taste of a love that's real. Faded denim jacket, indigo blue, back when the world felt brand new. Copper buttons, frayed out collar worth much more than $100. Smells like diesel to sweet perfume, hanging on the door of a cold start truck. Yeah, it's all I got left to love. Spilled some grease on the left-hand sleeve, day she packed her bags to leave. She had her hands in the pockets deep, promises a man can't keep. Washed it once to clear the salt, knowing now it was all my fault. Faded denim jacket, indigo blue, felt brand new. Copper buttons, frayed out collar worth much more than $100. Smells like diesel and sweet perfume, hanging on the door of a cold start truck. Yeah, it's all I got left to love. Holes in the elbows, soft on the seams, tough as the bark on the willow truck, indigo blue. My old man handed me this blade, worn thin by 60 years of grit. He said the soil don't ever change. Even when you're done with it. I learned to talk to God in the fields without bowing my head or closing eyes. The rain falls on the just and the broke. Underneath these heavy southern skies, underneath the heavy skies, it's the heart of Dixie, red and raw, passed down like a family law. Ain't much to look at, just bone and steel, but it's the only truth that's real. Now your hands are getting rough like mine. Now your hands are getting rough like mine, and you're looking toward the timberline. Carry this name like a heavy coat. Keep the fire burning in your throat. Keep the fire burning. Keep it sharp, boy. Don't let the rust take hold. Just keep walking. Keep on walking now. Don't let it go. Heart of Dixie. Branch of cedar off the ground, rough as a winter's night. My father's knife in my right hand, catching the porchlight light. I strip the bark and find the sap, sticky on my tired skin. I'm shaving off the jagged parts where the rot was settling in. The pile of chips around my boots is growing white and high. The steel is cold against my palm underneath the purple sky. I used to use this blade for grief or cutting through the wire, but now I'm shaping something new, born of wood and not of fire. I'm making a whittled whistle out of a dead wood limb, trying to hear a sweeter note than the one my daddy sent. I'm carving out a hollow where the wind can finally rest. Put the cedar to my lips and let it put me to the test. Each notch I cut is deep and slow, the blade is biting at the grain. I'm working past the old mistakes and the weight of all the rain. It don't look like much to see, just a stick with a hollow heart, but I can make it sing for me once I pull the wood apart. I'm making a whittled whistle out of a dead wood limb, trying to hear a sweeter note than the one my daddy sent. I'm carving out a hollow where the wind can finally rest. Put the cedar to my lips and let it put me to the test. My thumbs are cracked and bleeding, but the edge is staying true. Took a piece of what was broken and I made it into something new. Whittled whistle blowing through the pines, clearing out my mind, clearing out my mind. Steady now, just a whistle in the dark, whistle in the dark. Cracked plastic on the dashboard seat, tap my fingers to a steady beat. Rusted fenders and a smoking tail, chasing luck on a dirt track trail. Window down, let the heat rush in, tasting summer on the heat of my skin. Heat of my skin. Running down that Wildflower Highway, pedals shaking in the summer wind. Didn't need a map or a reason, didn't need a map or a reason to just a tank of gas and a long lost friend. The world was wide and the sky was high, watching all the slow years whistling by. You had your heels on the windowsill, watching cattle on a limestone hill. Tangled hair and a faded shirt, kicking up a cloud of Kansas dirt. Laughed so loud that the engine whined, leaving all our heavy cares behind. Cares behind. Running down that Wildflower Highway, pedals shaking in the summer wind. Didn't need a map or a reason, didn't need a map or a reason to just a tank of gas and a long lost friend. The world was wide and the sky was high, watching all the slow years whistling by. Now the world gets small and the lines get straight. They put a lock on every gate, but in my mind the road stays wide, with nowhere left for a man to hide. Running down that Wildflower Highway, pedals shaking in the summer wind. Didn't need a map or a reason, didn't need a map or a reason to just a tank of gas and a long lost friend. The world was wide and the sky was high, watching all the slow years whistling by. On that Wildflower Highway, Wildflower keep Highway. It rolling, just keep rolling, keep on rolling. Wildflower Highway. That old leather cinch is cracked and worn. It's seen the heat and the early morning frost. I don't mind the scuffs upon my boots, or the years of time I might have lost. I pull the gate and I let it swing, just like I've done 1,000 times before. I'm gonna saddle up slow and let the sun sink down. There ain't no reason to rush into the night. I know every rock on this stretch of ground, and everything is gonna be alright. Saddle up slow, yeah, I'm taking my time. I see the dust rise up behind the heels of folks who think they gotta win a race. But I like the way this valley feels, moving at a steady, honest pace. The creek is low, but the water's clear. I got no use for a brand new map. I'm gonna saddle up slow and let the sun sink down. There ain't no reason to rush into the night. I know every rock on this stretch of ground, and everything is gonna be alright. Saddle up slow, yeah, I'm taking my time. let the world go spinning fast as it can go. I'll stay right here where the grass is growing low. There's a comfort in the things you already know. There's a comfort in the things you already know. I'm gonna saddle up slow and let the sun sink down. There ain't no reason to rush into the night. I know every rock on this stretch of ground, and everything's gonna be alright. Saddle up slow, yeah, I'm taking my time. Just taking my time. Saddle up slow, saddle up slow. Heading back home on this so familiar road. Saddle up slow, saddle up slow. Saddle up slow. Clouds are heavy over the ridge, stacking up like a tall stone wall, stacking up like a tall stone wall. I'm sitting here on this tailgate, waiting for the first drop to fall. It starts out slow like a ticking clock, then it picks up a steady beat, riding the metal over my head, cooling down this July heat. Oh, that tin roof frame ringing like an old church bell. It's a lonesome kind of music with a story only I can tell. Takes me back to my old man's shop, hiding out from the afternoon storm, safe and dry under that rusted, keeping our spirits warm. Keeping our spirits warm. I can see him leaning on the fender, wiping grease on a tattered rag. He'd tell me, son, just listen close, but no. He'd tell me, son, just listen close, while the clouds let out their bag. He taught me how to fix a gasket and how to wait for the sky to clear, and how to wait for the sky to clear. Funny how a little bit of weather brings back every single year. Oh, that tin roof rain ringing like an old church bell. It's a lonesome kind of music with a story only I can tell. Takes me back to my old man's shop, hiding out from the afternoon storm, safe and dry under that rusted, keeping our spirits warm. Keeping our spirits warm. The world gets loud and moves too fast, but it all slows down right here. Takes me back to Mother Water singing in my ear. Oh, that tin roof rain ringing like an old church bell, safe and dry under that rusted silver, keeping our spirits warm. Just that tin roof rain falling down on me. The sun went down behind the ridge, the cattle settled by the creek. I'm leaning on this cedar rail, watching the day begin to sleep. The dust is resting on the road, the heat has finally moved along. It's a Lone Star lullaby singing through the mesquite trees. The crickets find a melody, Carried on a southern breeze, just rest your head and close your eyes to the Lone Star Lullaby. The screen door has a heavy swing, this rocking chair keeps steady time. The wind is moving through the grass, like a verse that doesn't need a rhyme. I hear the pecans hit the roof, a simple beat for us to keep. It's a Lone Star lullaby, singing through the mesquite trees. The crickets find a melody, carried on a southern breeze. Just rest your head and close your eyes to the Lone Star Lullaby. The world is wide and full of noise, but here the air is thick and still. The silver moon is climbing high above the oaks on Miller's Hill. It's a Lone Star lullaby, singing through the mesquite trees. The crickets find a melody, carried on a southern breeze. Just rest your head and close your eyes to the Lone Star Lullaby. Close your eyes, let the night wind sing. Park the truck by the cattle gate, sun is sinking low and red. Wash the grease off my tired hands. Put the week's worries to bed, put the week's worries to bed. Dusty boots on the bottom step, looking out across the farm. Left the noise of the cows of the county road, leaned my shovel against the barn. Oh, my sweet cornfield, where the world slows to a crawl. Let the wind talk to the stalks behind that rustling wall. Sweet cornfield, keep the noise away from me, keep far away. This is where I'm meant to be. Grandpa planted these same rows long before I drew a breath. Taught me how to watch the sky, taught me how to watch the sky and pull a living from the earth. There's a rhythm in the heat and a prayer in every grain. Nothing heals a heavy heart like the smell of summer rain. Oh, my sweet cornfield, where the world slows to a crawl. Let the wind talk to the stalks behind that rustling wall. Sweet cornfield, keep the noise away from me, keep far away. This is where I'm meant to be. I hear the interstate at night like a river made of steel, but it can't touch the quiet peace that a man is meant to feel. Oh, my sweet cornfield, where the world slows to a crawl. Let the wind talk to the stalks behind that rustling wall. Sweet cornfield, keep the noise away from me, keep far away. This is where I'm meant to be, where the green leaves wave hello. stand where the road turns to dust. The sun is sinking behind the peaks. You do not have to say a word. I know what your silence seeks. That front range light is coming down. The rocks are turning a purple blue. I am losing the day and my mind, but mostly I am losing you. Mostly losing you. The air is getting cold on my skin. The wind is moving through the pines. We watched this many times before, back when you were truly mine. That front range light is coming down. The rocks are turning a purple blue. I am losing the day and my mind, but mostly I am losing you. Mostly losing you. It is a long way to the bottom of a heart that has gone dry. Just watch the light upon the range while we say our last goodbye. Our last goodbye. I leave the town behind me when the day begins to fade. The noise of people talking is a price I finally paid. I climb up past the timber where the wind is blowing still. Just me and 5 long strings on the side of this high hill. And I play my banjo on the hill until the world is quiet and still. The notes go drifting down the line to leave the heavy years behind. It's the only peace I've ever known, up here where I can be alone. My fingers know the rhythm of a heart that's lost its way. It's a different kind of language that I don't know how to say. The wood is old and weathered, and the skin is worn and thin, but it holds the only comfort for the places where I've been. And I play my banjo on the hill until the world is quiet and still. The notes go drifting down the line to leave the heavy years behind. It's the only peace I've ever known, up here where I can be alone. They ask me why I wander and why I choose the cold, but they don't hear the music that is better than their gold. So I play my banjo on the hill until the world is quiet and still. The notes go drifting down the line to leave the heavy years behind. It's the only peace I've ever known, up here where I can be alone. Walking back down to the the valley,
back down to the valley,
keeping the music in my mind,
in my life.
walking back down to the hill. I watch you cross the floor. The sun is resting on your hair. We've settled in this house. We've settled in this house and found a peace that's always there. This dovetail love is locked together tight and true, like roots beneath the oak. I'm anchored deep in you. The storms can shake the leaves, but we are standing still. The wood has grown so dark, it wears the marks of every year, but every notch we made, but every notch we made is why I'm glad to stay right here. This dovetail love is locked together tight and true, like roots beneath the oak. I'm anchored deep in you. The storms can shake the leaves, but we are standing still. It isn't luck that holds, it's how the grain was meant to be. Two pieces made as one for all the world to see. I'm anchored deep in you. Deep in you, standing still. Park the Julie by the barn, kill the engine, let it rest. Heat is rising off the hood, sun is sinking in the west. Red dirt hang in the air, wash the grease out of my hair, out of my hair. Sing me a sundown serenade, watch the orange start to fade. Tomorrow's gotta fight a light. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Darkness is a gravel road leading to a light alone. Callous palms on a cold glass, checking fences through the screen. Grass is thirsty for the dew, grass is thirsty for the dew. Tractors quiet, hills are green, put the hammer on the shelf, find a way to lose myself. Lose myself. Sing me a sundown serenade. Watch the orange start to fade. Tomorrow's gotta fight a light. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Sleep well tonight. Darkness is a gravel road leading to a light alone. Don't you worry about the black. Sun is coming right on back. It's a rhythm, it's a law. Best thing that I ever saw. Leading to a light alone. Sundown Serenade. The gate hangs heavy on a rusted hinge. I walk the line where the clover begins. The air is thick with the scent of the hay. It's been a long and quiet day. It's more than a stretch of gravel and dust. It's the way the iron turns to rust. A country mile is a long way to go when the heart beats steady and the world moves slow. Moves so slow. That old oak stands on the northern side with bark as thick as a workhorse hide. It's seen the winters and the summer heat. The grass is tall beneath my feet. It's more than a stretch of gravel and dust. It's the way the iron turns to rust. A country mile is a long way to go when the heart beats steady and the world moves slow. Moves so slow. My father's father walked this same ground before the world made such a lonesome sound. He knew the language of the wind and the soil, the dignity found in the daily toil. It's more than a stretch of gravel and dust. It's the way the iron turns to rust. A country mile is a long way to go when the heart beats steady and the world moves slow. Moves so slow. Just a country mile beyond the porch light into the dark. The sun is leaning low against the wall. We watch the seasons rise and watch them fall. You're standing there beside the open door, just like you did so many years before. Years before, so many years before. We've had our share of winter and of rain. We've walked through all the worry and the pain. But now the air is settling in the grass, where or watching all the heavy hours pass, watching them pass. It's a heart that found its peace in the sun. Now that all the hard work is done, the yellow light is falling on your hair. I find a brand new kind of love right there. The midday heat was more than we could take. We bent until we thought that we might break. But now the sky is soft and turning blue. It's a late afternoon and I'm with you. I'm here with you. It's a heart that found its peace in the sun. Now that all the hard work is done, the yellow light is falling on your hair. I find a brand new kind of love right there. In the yellow light, in the light, my heart is home.
Grandpa left the shovel by the creek. Handles worn smooth where he used to grip. I got his temper and his bad left knee. Walking lines where the red clay slips. Ain't much for talking when the sun goes down. Just watch the hawks circle round this town. It's a long, hard debt I'm proud to pay. In the grease on my palms and the words I say might be a graveyard to the lucky few, but it's a living breath in everything I do. Forever country, down to the bone. The 78 Chevy needs a brand new belt. Screaming like a banshee through the pines. Old Mrs. Miller asked how my mama felt. Buying day-old bread, standing in the lines. We know each other's business and our sins. Way the river rises when the rain begins. It's a long, hard debt I'm proud to pay. In the grease on my palms and the words I say might be a graveyard to the lucky few, but it's a living breath in everything I do. Forever country, down to the bone. I thought about the interstate once or twice, packing up a bag and rolling the dice, but the soil here's got a heavy kind of hold. And I'm too stubborn to do what I'm told. It's a long, hard debt I'm proud to pay. In the grease on my palms and the words I say might be a graveyard to the lucky few, but it's a living breath in everything I do. Forever country, down to the bone. Down to the bone. Yeah, I'm staying home. Just a long, hard day.